Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna continue with. Oh, sorry.
I love the energy, Zach.
So
Keep
welcome
going.
back. We're gonna continue with Comic-Con again, and we're gonna talk about me and Miguel's. Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
I like it.
Me and Miguel's experience.
I'm sleep deprived, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Slow and dry.
You know what I have to comment? Green looks good on you.
No, it doesn't. Go
I know you don't like green, but it does look good on you.
It's a Green Lantern shirt.
Do you like the green on him? Do you like the green?
I just like Green Lantern because Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. They're great Green Lanterns.
Yeah, Jessica. You know what? Never mind.
Oh,
I saw.
That's another day.
Yeah.
Topic.
Another topic.
All right.
All right.
So what did you guys do? Because you guys were like two peas in a pod for most of the
Yeah,
content.
you guys.
Yeah, we were.
How are we not gonna? Who am I gonna be with?
First of all,
What-
we're gonna.
You
separate?
weren't around.
Did you separate? Yeah,
You
you
did
did.
bad.
I separated
And
from
then-
my
and
people I was
he was
with. I was solo for a lot of it.
Oh,
When I was
no.
on my signings.
That's sort of weird.
Yeah.
Sort of boring.
On Saturday, no.
You know, whatever. We had a bro date, right? We had a bro date.
Yeah.
We haven't hung out
Nobody
all the
loves me.
time.
It's fine.
Anyways.
It was my first Comic-Con. It
Whoa.
was.
What?
What was it?
Yeah, it was.
For real?
No.
Yeah,
You lying.
Is it,
No, you're lying.
We were together the whole day, and I told you this was my first Comic-Con.
No.
Out of 10, how would you rate it?
No wonder you won that
Oh,
art salary.
it was a 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a 10.
That's good.
That's good.
Like,
good.
I assumed that it was gonna
You
be
never
like.
forget
It was
your
my
first
second.
con. Never forget your first con.
I assumed it was gonna be super crowded to the point that it's uncomfortable, like
It usually is.
a Macy's parade
Yeah,
or Puerto Rican Day parade or something like that. You know, like
Yeah.
if you just constantly
Not
pushing.
about.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
And it
this
wasn't
one,
like
this
that.
one was actually not that bad,
Yeah.
which is weird because
Thursday
when I
was
went,
kinda
it was like 2013 or 14. It was kind of like that.
Yeah. So
Like the
so
main floor was
I
like.
didn't feel like
Exactly.
I didn't feel like I was ever like uncomfortable. You know.
Panels being off-site help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So
That's
and
what it
then
was.
the costumes, everyone's in a good mood. It's not
Oh, it was
like
great.
you know, like
Great.
people are
Yo,
gonna
I
be
know
weird.
they had beer the whole time. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I saw people with beer and I was like,
Someone got so turned, they had to get him escorted off of the fucking side.
Yeah.
that's great. That's
Wow.
great. They didn't have
Well,
beer.
you could bring in
when I went,
like
they didn't have
juice
beer.
and stuff
I
like
said
that.
juice,
So they
yeah.
probably just brought in liquor.
No, yeah, he wasn't getting turned. I don't know what they had brought. What was in the con? He had brought his own liquor.
Of course.
He
Yeah.
absolutely
They
did.
didn't check or anything. Like I brought bottles of water and like.
Well, I brought food.
I gotta say
You brought food? You don't bring
Yeah,
food?
I just
We
put
were
my
like
camera.
we
very
I
hard.
put
No,
my
just so you guys know.
I put my camera on top of it. And, like they opened it on my camera and I closed it back up. And,
Ah, I gotta bring food next time.
You what? Food?
Yeah. The food there's insane. It was like $20 for
What,
two
food?
slices.
I mean,
and
it was
a
only
drink.
chips and stuff like that. But like, if I would have known they were gonna check the way they did, I would have just put a sandwich underneath. But y'all don't care about how I was sneaking
Yeah, I don't know
food
why.
into the con.
Yeah,
No,
seriously.
they kind of cared. It's like $20. They were like, "Oh, we saving money. Take
Yeah,
another."
take
But
it.
yeah, it was my first
Tell
like
me, I
this
can't believe it's your
interaction.
first.
Yeah.
You've been around since like the dawn of
The thing is,
Comic-Con.
every time I wanted to
Sorry.
go, every
Wow.
time I wanted to go, I couldn't buy
Where'd
the
you get
ticket. What?
Called you old.
Oh, fuck you.
I was like, I said you've been around since the dawn of Comic-Con.
Yeah. So no.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have been.
Well, that's 10 years older than me, but yeah.
Sure.
I could never find where to go with. It would be like either a work issue, money issue, and then like 2 years ago, me and my wife were gonna go, and she got pregnant. You know.
Ah,
I had nothing to
stupid
do with
woman.
That's how it
Jesus.
Yeah. Right. You got that. Yeah. So and then she was like, "Oh, I want to go." I'm like, "No, you're 8 months pregnant." She's like, "I'll be fine." I'm like, "I think you're not gonna be fine." And then I sold the tickets.
Yeah,
Whatever.
there was a lot of
That's the
pregnant
choice.
women
I wasn't gonna deal with that
is.
all day. Like, no, my feet hurt. Let's take a break. Why do you have to go to that panel?
It was AC in there.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
all
better
good.
than usual.
Yeah, pretty good
It's
stuff.
usually like pit sweating
Yeah.
nonsense there, but it
Yeah.
was really well.
I mean, I was still pet sweating, but I mean, that's me.
But
I
you know,
got hot. I got hot.
all the stuff you could buy was cool. A lot of that stuff I just was looking around. I'm not really like, oh, I need to buy this stuff.
I got a Rick and Morty print of like evil President Morty.
nice.
Gold. I'll
Nice.
show you later.
The panel
But yeah, on
that we
Instagram.
got into was we went to a Batman panel.
Yes.
Oh, really? Which one?
It was a 25th anniversary celebration of the
wow.
animated series,
Okay.
but they barely spoke about the animated series.
Yeah, they mentioned it in passing.
Yeah, they were just,
Twice.
it was all the writers for every Batman
Yeah.
story that was being published, and then they were talking about the current state of their books,
And where they're going.
and where they're going, and like them all being friends and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool because you got to see like where all the storylines are going. Like they hinted at tons of stuff.
Like what?
Right.
Tell us.
So
I already know. But
spoiler alert for
For you
people who
guys.
haven't read.
Spoiler.
Batman got engaged to a Catwoman.
I'm happy about
She
that
finally
very
said
much.
yes, and they're saying where that story is going. So the next story arc
To the bedroom.
is them going to them going to
Elena Bernelli.
the desert.
Ah.
Elena Brother who?
It's Batman and Batman. Yeah, Batman and Catwoman's daughter.
Yeah, from another
Oh
universe.
man.
That's fine. Go ahead. Get
Yeah.
there.
She's what's her name?
She was in Batman.
She's Huntress.
Huntress.
Yeah. But so yeah, Catwoman and Batman are gonna go to the desert, and people were like, "Oh, why are they going to the desert?" And
Sandman,
whatever.
Fanny.
And they're going to. She's gonna battle Talia al Ghul.
What?
Yeah. They're gonna have a sword fight. Talia al Ghul is
Damien's mum.
Ra's al Ghul's
daughter.
daughter, and Damien.
The current Robin.
That's
Yeah.
Batman's baby mama. Let's
Yeah.
just say what it is.
So yeah, Batman's gonna
baby
have
mama.
his baby mama and his fiance
Fighting.
fight to the death. Like if you can't get more ratchet than that in comics. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Like a billionaire white man still has to deal with
A criminal.
racist. Not racist. Ratchet stuff. I love it. No racism in Batman. God no.
How does Damien feel about all this?
So Damien apparently is gonna have issues. Obviously because his mom isn't the one that's getting married to him, and then his new stepmother is a criminal, and he's been tasked and trained since birth to kill criminals. So, you're going to imagine the shitstorm that's coming towards Batman's family life.
What do you think the other Robins would think of it? I think.
Not Tim.
Dick.
Dick has always been supportive.
Yeah, I think Dick is like
He's
it's about
always
time.
been
Has he
supportive.
not had sex with Catwoman though?
Who?
What?
Dick? I don't know.
He had sex with Harley
Batman-
Quinn in that Batman and Harley animated. That was funny.
That was weird.
I thought it was funny.
But Tim was never a fan of her, but I think he warmed up to her. I'm not sure. But Robin's always, the original Robin, Dick Grayson has always been like supportive of Catwoman because he's one of the main ones that wants Bruce to get away from the darkness.
Definitely, yeah.
And that's why he would never take up the call for any more than a few months, because he doesn't want to go down that road. And then they also said in Detective Comics, you see that Tim Drake is making his way back into the universe, but they also said that
he got a hard on when he heard this too.
what?
Talking about Superboy.
Oh, they're bringing back Connor.
Yeah.
Wait, Superboy
No.
Like-
Superboy?
No, not that douchebag. The one from the Jeff Johns run.
Really?
Like he's coming back.
I thought you were going to talk about like Tim Drake was like Batman in the latest
No.
issue. I was like,
Well,
that was pretty
well,
cool.
Tim's making his way, and apparently, I guess once he arrives, something like that, it might lead, or it's going to lead into Superboy coming back.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
because I don't. Has anyone seen Superboy since Rebirth?
No.
Right.
Except for John.
I think they're trying
John,
to.
yeah.
Who? Oh no, not the little kid. Yeah, I think they're trying to do away with that horrible New 52 Superboy that they had, and bring back
Right, yeah. I
bring
didn't
back
like him
Connor.
at all.
Yeah, no one liked him.
No, like the one with the suit, like the little neon suit.
Neon suit. It was
And then
weird.
they had the whole like Teen Titans team have neon suits like Terra and
Yeah, it
and
was
Beast
weird.
Boy.
Yeah, no.
I just know the Superboy from like.
So they're bringing
Young Justice, and I was
him
like,
back.
that's cool.
They're bringing him back, which is cool. And then there was another spoiler that they gave us, but I forgot it. But it was a great panel. Like,
Yeah, it was good. It was good. They talked about the White Knight comic as well.
with
which was
Joker
good.
being,
Joker being basically like Harvey Dent going after
Oh,
Batman.
going after Batman.
And it could use his sanity, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't mind reading it.
There's a story called
Yeah.
White Knight where Joker
Becomes
loses his sanity.
Yeah, but he goes after Batman in a legal
He
sense.
loses his insanity. Joker becomes sane.
Right.
Like becomes
Oh,
like a mayor, and Batman becomes the villain. It's like a role reversal elsewhere.
Right.
Yes, and Batman can't go after him the normal way because technically it's illegal to go after, you know what I mean? A politician like that.
Alright, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
sounded
the panel, and that was pretty good. And,
What about you, Zach? What did you enjoy?
Got the costumes, bro.
Yeah.
Costumes are so
fucking perfect.
What do you mean? Yeah, he was talking about Spawn and a bunch of like Swamp Things.
Yeah, Swamp
Thing.
Thing.
Curve.
Yo, man,
Please.
why am I a perv?
He's a good boy.
Oh, I thought they were
He
on the
might be gutter,
costumes.
man.
Oh, no, not that one. You see, look, see, I wasn't
I'm
talking
not
about
gonna,
that.
like,
His mind was in the
We're gonna
gutter.
get that costumes.
We saw Gears of War, what was it, Locust?
Really?
Yeah, it was.
It was a specific locus
Yeah,
too.
I
It
can't
was like
remember.
it was like
It's like an honor guard or something like that. Thaw or
Yeah.
something. I forgot the name of it, but it was good.
Did you see a Finn?
Yeah, Finn. Yeah,
You guys saw Whites too, didn't you?
What?
he
Yeah, we
did.
saw. No, we did.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I was taking a shit.
What a white.
Where were you?
Oh,
then?
wait, were we there?
It was you and me.
And my brother, right?
Like white
Yeah.
people? What are you talking about?
No, whites from the
Wait, what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, White Walker.
Yeah.
No, not White Walkers, whites.
What are you talking about?
Don't feel uncomfortable.
I don't know what's going on. Like Jon Snow? What do you mean?
No, like you know when they turn humans into like their slaves or
They're
their
called whites.
puppets. They're called whites. They're not White Walkers.
They do call White Walkers in the show though.
No, they don't.
They do.
I don't
White
know.
Walkers, huh?
I have no idea.
Oh, matter of fact,
They do. They mention it.
no,
Don't they?
no.
Yeah, I could have sworn.
They
Like,
don't name them anything. They just say those are the ones they control, and if you want to stop them, you have to kill the ones who turned them.
they definitely say White Walkers.
When did this happen?
Maybe I'm
What
bugging.
season
Maybe
was
I'm
this?
bugging. Whatever. I don't know. But anyways,
I don't know.
what are you talking about?
This ain't Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Anyways, they were whites. They were wildling whites. It was a good.
Yeah, Wildling Whites.
Yeah, they were good. It was a good costume.
Yeah, they had pretty good ones.
Tony Stark, bro.
Yeah.
That Tony Stark.
That Tony
seen
Stark
him,
was
I met
good,
him.
man.
Like who? I didn't see it.
There was a guy dressed in like Tony Stark from
Like the race
Civil
fight
War.
From,
No. Civil War. You're right.
Civil War.
Civil War.
When he's
He
fighting.
has the glove.
He has the glove. and the, come on,
Yeah,
son,
the
what I'm talking
glasses.
about.
It looked like a racing jacket. I thought
And
that
then
was
he
from
has-
Iron Man 2.
And then he has
I
he
mean,
has the ID
glasses.
that he's using while at the Department of Justice or Shield, not
Yeah.
Shield, but Department of Justice. Scan him into things.
Yeah, he got the whole look going, man. The fucking beard, everything.
Yeah, the
It was
beard.
good. It was good.
So what would you dress up as for next year?
Yeah, honestly, man, I don't know, man. Because like the amount of detail that goes into these costumes that go, like I don't want to go.
That's why you got to get
You gotta start planning now.
No,
Yeah,
but
that
you-
Locust dude, they did a shit for like 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. When they bought the tickets, it started in April.
You have a year, bro. You can start today.
I want to, and I'll
Like,
say,
I got time.
knock it out.
Everybody got time for the show.
You're right. You're right.
Come
I
on,
want
man.
What would you
Ultimate Captain America from the first volume.
Mhm.
Like he wears a specific uniform right at the end when they're gonna go fight the Chitauri,
do? Okay.
and it's like a mix of like military uniform, like he has like fatigue trousers or pants in America, and boots, and then he has the Captain America top, but then he has a Kevlar with a it's a blue Kevlar with a spray painted on, so it's a mix of like he doesn't look like a superhero. He looks like a military dude with a flag on his shirt, and it looks really cool. And then he has like
That's why I asked you, why'd you dress like that? And I forgot you didn't have the shield there. Anyway.
yeah, I didn't have the shield, and then I just
I don't know what I was gonna dress up as. I was thinking like maybe a Punisher because of that whole tactical stuff, and I was like, oh okay, maybe a clone trooper. I don't know.
I was gonna actually do this is from anime. I was gonna do Yusuke from
You're a Meshi.
Yeah, Yusuke. Demon Yusuke though.
oh
with the
man,
long hair,
yeah, you're a Meshi.
with the fucking the tattoos. I was
He's
gonna
awesome.
do it, but like I was like, you know what? I need the long hair and I don't have time to find it.
You can be curling. You can be perfect.
Damn,
Perfect. I'll go as Goku.
I'm
You
not
be
that
curling.
short.
We'll be best friends. I'll go as Goku.
You know what,
No, you can be Tien.
Oh, Tien. You
put
can
the
be
fucking
Tien.
eye.
Yeah, there you
You already
go.
got 4 eyes
Google
anyways.
the eyes.
You can be Piccolo. This is great.
But we went to Artist Alley, which was great. We got lost in there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, Artist Alley was
Oh, yeah?
freaking amazing.
Yeah. We got lost in there, but we were looking for one specific person.
Who are you looking for?
Cat Staggs.
Who?
Cat
Cat
Staggs.
Staggs.
She's an artist.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's alright, don't worry about it.
Did you see Boss Logic? He was down there. He was
No.
He was there. It was the last aisle.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
That's the one on Instagram that puts like all these like crazy pictures that everybody wants.
Okay.
I'll show you later.
Alright.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Boss Logic. Look him up.
Yeah.
What else was your favorite part, man?
No man, honestly, the Artist Alley that had me like.
That's your number one thing.
Yeah, you had like just the people that like draw the things. Some of the writers too, because some artists do both.
Yeah.
These people that you just read their content for years and years, and they bring all this joy, and entertainment to you, and they're just sitting there, just hanging out, just talking to people, and like,
That's awesome. Man.
you could talk to them, shake your hand, they sign things, and like. And I assume, because I've heard stories like, oh, I stood in line for an hour to get a signature from this guy and I had to pay $8. And I'm like, that's kind of sucky. I wouldn't want to do that,
While waiting in line.
Yeah.
I did
As a fan or a celebrity, I wouldn't be on either side.
See, that's the thing.
And that's just me.
I wouldn't mind queuing up to because I queued up for Kieran Gillen. He was like, if you're sat, like if Artist Alley was like this, he was literally within the top left corner if the entrance is right here.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't charge people for signatures. If you had a comic already, you just got the signature, and I think that's amazing. Like
Some people, yeah.
See,
if I ever became famous, I would never charge people for a signature or a selfie.
Oh, I'm charging. No,
See?
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I had
That's what I'm saying.
Tom
That's
King
how-
was like 3 free, and everything else after that was $5 an issue. And I was like,
I'd do it too after 3.
Yeah.
With hand hurts.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Free
Carpal
signatures
tunnel.
and everything else you pay.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
I get that.
I get
Because
that.
How many times are people going to bring in like more than 3 comic books?
Bro.
Like, I bought 3 volumes of Wicked and Divine. They were $45,
Oh, nice.
and they signed all like him and Jay McKelvey. They signed all 3
I'm
for
stealing one.
free.
Yeah,
I don't
like
need those.
he goes.
What pissed me off, I was waiting in Chris Claremont's line, and you guys saw like big X-Men
I
guy.
can't believe there was even a line. Like
They went. It was like he was.
So
going
it
there.
depends on when you get them, right?
Yeah.
I went there and there was this guy, and this bothers me. These eBay resellers, like I get, like you make money, you sell extras. He had a stack this thick,
Of
2.
of the same comic book.
No, different comic books. So it
Okay.
was like 6
Yeah.
of like Phoenix, 6 of this, 6
Yeah,
of
but
that.
still, that's like
But
double.
He's
like,
every signature for him is $5 for a camera, and I get it, it's fine. But like he's signing all the whole time. I'm like, Jesus, like this is ridiculous. Everybody's getting upset. They stopped him for a minute, took some of us, and like we couldn't even like chat with him or anything because he had to get through all of these. And that's one thing I hated.
there should be like a limit of
Yeah,
shit you
definitely.
can bring. Like
that's a
they-
lot. How many do you have?
That's
There was
good.
at least 50 issues, bro.
Wow,
It was insane.
That's insane.
What?
You're a
At least
scumbag
50?
if you see
At
this show.
least.
You, my friend, is why people don't go to
Like,
Comic-Con.
and I get it. Like,
I-
like you make your money. Everybody has their hustle. Everybody has the thing to make money.
I guess.
But like for me, even if I was to do that, I'd be like, all right, I have a stack, maybe like 4 or 5, and I'm like, all right, I'll sell these, or I'll keep one and sell a couple of them. But like he's going mass amounts. I'm like,
No,
They're just
not
crazy.
even if you didn't do that, not all at once. Have some
Yeah.
courtesy to the people in the queue and to the person
And
getting
to the
signatures.
guy, like he doesn't.
maybe he even was. What if that was just day 1 and he came
But
back
then,
for day 2? That's
but then
insane.
like, make it even smaller, fam. Don't
Like,
do
yeah.
like 50 all at once. And
He
then don't
doesn't-
hold other people up because, while I wouldn't charge people for fucking signatures, I would also want to get to every single fan
Right,
who
right,
sat
right.
in line
Yeah.
for
You'll
me.
be a good
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no, because it just blows my mind if people don't do that. Like again, we come from this sort of like we have a podcast, we do things that we want to get bigger, but I just feel like the people who make it for you are your fans and the people who like
yeah,
reblog and retweet and smashing like buttons, all that stuff, they matter.
So like when there's celebrities and stuff like that, and you have to
Fans'
pay,
lives matter.
That's right.
Hashtag.
When you have to pay for a picture, I sometimes I understand it. Like if you have to pay for a selfie, I'm so miffed. I'm like, it's like, why do you pay for a selfie? I'm taking it with my own picture. But if you're paying for like, like Stanley, you pay for a picture, but it's like a professional picture. You stand behind a back screen and
That
stuff like
makes
that.
sense.
That makes sense. Also, he's like dying. I get that. But like,
Well, done.
there's a couple of people you had to pay for a selfie, and I was like, that's insane.
Well,
was
what's his
like, I
name?
can't
What's his name? Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
$80.
300.
300.
300 by yourself. 80 for a group picture, which is whatever. I don't know. Between 3 and 6 people, it'll be $80 or something like that.
Each.
No,
Total?
Yeah.
What? Then why would you
Yeah.
not do that?
I don't know. Because some people don't want to be with other people. Some people don't have 3 to 5 people that they came with.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I would've
We
done
did.
that.
but-
Oh wait, what? So it wasn't 80 per person to get the group photo. It was 80 flat.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah.
And
I
you were,
did-
you were
I
like,
did
you,
not
you-
listen.
and you were like, oh, I took a deal. We're gonna have to go, maybe go over that again. And I was like, okay. And then you went
We
to
never-
Madison Square Garden and
And you did this
was
weird.
having drinks and cocktails with the,
The magicians,
people.
whatever the hell you're doing.
Guys, I think we're running out of time here.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know I beat Miguel's ass in front of everybody on Marvel Infinity.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
Did you guys play Dragon Ball or no?
No,
No,
man, that
no,
line
it
was
was too long.
super long.
Yeah,
I was
couldn't-
down.
I wanted to, like, every time
Yeah.
I passed by, I would see, like, I would
Yeah.
play you, but I'm not gonna wait for you.
I would just like to say that the new button layouts for the Marvel
Marvel
Infinity,
Attack on Infinite.
yeah, suck. They're childish and they're like babies proof or something. It's weird.
So you call yourself a child?
Oh wait, what were you in easy mode? If you like smash square over and over.
No,
again?
but they only have heavy and light.
Yeah.
Where's medium?
No, there's light punch, medium, light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick.
Right.
Then your Infinity Stone, and then your switch character.
all right, guys. We're gonna have to continue this
Right.
conversation next time. Well,
Nah, he could come see me.
oh my god!
I'll see you in anything. Mortal Kombat,
Yo,
Street Fighter,
alright,
Super Smash
alright.
Brothers. We're gonna end this show though. Hit that like button.
No,
hit
no,
that like button.
no.
Subscribe and
Smash
follow
the
us
like
on
button.
Instagram.
As always,
Please.
I'm Rob,
Am I starting?
I'm Zach.
and he's butthurt, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Boom.
Street Fighter Alpha 3. That's it. Come see me. That's a gentleman's game right there.